In our automation program, there are scenarios that requires us to get the position and or dimension of a web element. The positions are X and Y coordinates, while the dimensions are width and height. Selenium 4 has the getRect method that allows us to get both positions and dimensions. X comes before Y and width comes before height. The X coordinate is measured horizontally starting from the left to the right. The Y coordinate is measured vertically starting from the top to the bottom. Width and height are ways to measure the size of an element. Notice there are two differences between Selenium and how we normally measure in math. On a web page, the length is not available as a dimension and Y is not measured starting from the bottom. With Selenium 3, we have getLocation and getSize. The getLocation method returns X and it returns Y, while the getSize method is used to fetch the width and height. With Selenium 4, the new getRect method is a combination that gets the X coordinate, Y coordinate, width, and height. In this video, I am going to show you all three methods: getRect, getLocation, and getSize. Then compare getRect to see if it returns the same values as getLocation and getSize. If you're interested in programming and automation videos, then subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell icon. Also, connect with me on LinkedIn, Facebook, and follow me on Twitter. The code, presentation, and transcript document will get placed on GitHub. We're going to use this orange HRM logo as our web element. When I inspect the logo, we see IMG as the tag name and SRC as the attribute, but no ID attribute. However, the parent has an ID value of div logo. There are different ways to get this value. This time, I'm going to use CSS. Control F to bring up this find by string selector or XPath. Then write hashtag. Then div logo for ID. Space, angle bracket IMG. Bingo. Copy this value. Also, let's look at the size and location. Go to properties. Select IMG. And we see height as 81. Width is 417, X is 423, and Y is 75. Let's go to our test script and start with the getRect method to make sure the measurements are the same. At test public void get position dimension. The web element my typing is logo orange HRM equal driver dot find element by CSS selector. The value, we're going to paste it. Now that we have the logo orange HRM web element, we can access getRect method. Do you see rectangle? That means the getRect method returns a rectangle. The description shows it returns the location and the size of the rendered element. Since it returns a rectangle, we assign the location and size to rectangle with an object name like rect logo. That's all we need to get the X and Y coordinates plus the width and height. Import the rectangle class from Selenium package. Also import the test annotation from test.ng. Let's print these values and start with X. Sys out X plus rect logo dot get. And we see get height, get width, get X, and get Y. Select get X. Then perform the same process for each method. Sys out Y. Append rect logo dot get Y. Sys out. Now we're going to get width. Rect logo get width. Last is sys out height. Rect logo get height. Let's run. It's the same values. X is 423, Y is 75, width is 417, height equals 81. Let me hover over this rectangle class, then open the declaration. We see two constructors. The first constructor has 4 int parameters: X, Y, height, and width. However, the second constructor has a point parameter and a dimension. With Selenium 3, we had to use the point and dimension classes to help us get the location and the size. Both classes are still available in Selenium 3. Let's compare getRect with getLocation and getSize. Go back to our test script and erase these print statements. Then start from scratch. For location, we write logo orange HRM dot get location, and we see point as the return type. After selecting get location, we assign point with any name like point logo. Import the point class from Selenium. Look at this. We write point logo dot, and we see X, Y, get X, and get Y. But notice we do not have width and height. Width and height are not available because it's part of the point class. For width and height, we write WebElement logo orange HRM dot get size. This time we see dimension as the return type. So we select get size, then assign it to dimension with dim logo as the object. Import dimension from the Selenium class. Now dim logo have height, width, get height, and get width. Let's print the values to verify we get the same values. Let's add some headers. Tab Selenium 3 and write Selenium 4. These are going to be the headers. Now let's add some hyphens. I guess that'd be enough maybe. All of the methods, all of them came from Selenium 4, but I put Selenium 3 in the print statement. Selenium 3 would represent the old way of getting the location and getting the size. Now let's add some print statements to get X, Y, width, and height. start with X. Put it in 2 tabs, and we're gonna use point logo to get X. Now let's put in 2 more tabs, and we're gonna get Selenium 4 by using rect logo, get X. Now we're gonna do sysout for Y. 2 tabs. I should have copied point logo dot get Y. Let's add some more tabs for the section for Selenium 4. Rect logo will also get Y. Sysout, and now we get width. We're going to put in 2 more tabs. And this time we use dim logo to get the width. 2 tabs. And we're going to use rect logo to get the width. Bingo. Now this time I'm going to copy and not write all of that for this statement. And width change to height. And this time I'm going to take get width and make it get height. And the same for the Selenium 4 get rect. And let's run. We see the same exact values for X, Y, width, and height. The benefits of Selenium 4 rectangle class is it has all of the methods. That's it, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next session.
Books available in paperback, ebook, and PDF. All Part 1 ebooks and PDF documents are free. Programming books for UFT. Programming books for Java. Here's the Selenium automation book. And TestNG. Subscribe to get notification of future videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.